The problem that I want to talk about is the air pollution in Beijing, China. Beijing faces a significant air pollution problem that leads to environmental and health risks. Primary sources of air pollution in Beijing include coal burning, factory dust, construction dust, vehicle emission, and industrial activity. It literally affects everyone's health in Beijing. Those people are most affected: residents who near factories or highways, people who have pre-existing lung problems, elderly and children, workers who work outside. Other than human health, air pollution has affected the ecology in two ways: agriculture and biodiversity. The other concept it has affected is climate change, which is a serious and probably global problem. In addition, pollution has affected the economy in Beijing in terms of its tourism and healthcare costs.
The foremost effect of air pollution is a public health crisis. Air pollution is linked to respiratory diseases, lung cancer, and other serious health conditions. The health risks associated with prolonged exposure to polluted air are a major concern for the population. Air pollution also affects daily life by limiting outdoor activities and reducing the overall quality of life. It's also a common source of public dissatisfaction and concern, influencing social stability and public policies. Besides, poor air quality affects the country's attractiveness for international tourism, which can have a broader economic implication. For example, when I traveled to Beijing in my childhood, I needed to wear the masks all day long. That made me very uncomfortable. Well, this summer, I went to Beijing again. The clear sky attracts more tourists than before.
China has always been at the top of my list of places to visit. The city's rich history, breathtaking landmarks, and vibrant culture make it an incredible destination. However, it's saddening to think about how air pollution might overshadow such an extraordinary experience. The thought of needing to wear a mask or seeing iconic sites like the Great Wall or the Forbidden City under a hazy sky feels like a disservice to the beauty of the city. What's even more troubling is knowing that people who live there face serious health challenges because of the pollution. While I remain excited about the idea of visiting, the presence of air pollution highlights a profound issue that affects not just travelers, but millions of residents every single day.
How we're really going to solve this problem is through, first of all, replace all the public transportations with electronic vehicles. That will cut down the carbon emission, and also maybe use more railways to transport stuff instead of individual big trucks that is heavy polluting. And for construction activities, I would recommend the use of sprinklers. Sprinklers, they help cover the dust from flying everywhere, because whenever you gotta take down a building, the dust fly everywhere and the little particles within it gets into people's nose and then lung and then hurt people's health condition. That's not good. And eventually, I would recommend the use of solar energy and other clean energies to really protect the ozone layer, because air condition, for example, is really hurting our ozone layer, and in Beijing there's too many people using it. Maybe use more clean energy to provide heat.
We would like to specifically focus on the solution of implementing electric transportation innovation. For specificity, the transition of 70% of Beijing's personal and public transportation vehicles into EVs, meaning electric vehicles, by implementing subsidies for EV purchases, expanding charging infrastructure, and introducing policies that will gradually phase out fossil fuel vehicles. In order to be measurable and time-bound, we want to ensure that 70% of registered vehicles in Beijing will become electric by 2050, as tracked by vehicle registration data and annual progress reports. In order to be achievable, we want to utilize government incentives, partnerships with EV manufacturers, and the planned expansion of charging stations to support the adoption of EVs and making it more accessible to residents and businesses. Last but not least, in order to become relevant, we want to reduce public transportation emissions by directly addressing Beijing's air pollution crisis and align it with its environmental sustainability goals and also global climate action commitment.